As we work through the exercises in this training course, we'll need to learn how to save our images to maintain flexibility, especially when we start working with layers. Okay, now let's make a quick change to our image. I'm going to add what's called as a gradient fill layer by choosing the layer command from the menu and selecting new fill layer and then selecting gradient. I'm going to change the blend mode as color and then click on OK. Now from this gradient drop down, I'm going to click on this down pointing arrow, and there are various options if you see over here, that is purple, blue, grays. So let's say I prefer grays, and in grays I will select a lighter shade, something like this, and then I will click on OK. So you can see that gradient is now applied to my document. So let's say we are finished and I want to now save the file. So I'll click on file and I will select save as. It will give me two options: to save to the cloud documents or to save on your computer. So I will select save on your computer. I'll give the same name, same location, just I will give underscore and then I will say ME, which stands for master edit. Through this I can come to know that this is my edited file, and then I would click on save. Now let's make another edit. I'll double click on the icon in the gradient fill layer like this, and I'll select a different gradient. So from here I'll click on this drop down over here and I will select a different gradient, and then I would select OK, and take for example I would like to change this angle to 180, so I can type that over here 180 and I can see the preview, and let me just try changing it one more time to a different gray format, and then I would click on OK and one more time OK. So you can see from a light gray it is turning to a bluish format. Now one more time I would like to save this file, so I will click on file and select save as. I would select save on your computer, and this time I will follow it by _01, indicating that this is my first edit to the document. Then I would click on save and again click on OK. Now if I wanted to save another copy, say for example to post to my blog, then I wouldn't use save as, because that would require me to resize the image and change the color mode of this document before saving it. Instead, I'm going to use the export as command. So I would click on file and select export and then select export as. So over here I can select the format of my file. So I would select JPEG since I want a file of a smaller size or dimensions. I can also reduce the width. So supposing I want the width as 1080 or 1920. So I will say 1920. Automatically the height gets changed. Okay, the scale ratio gets changed as well. You can also adjust the canvas size over here. If you would like to add the copyright and contact info, you can click over here and then click on export. So the advantage of this technique over here is I would give this file some name like export exp and click on save. So this would create a JPEG file with these new altered settings, and there would be no necessity for me to alter my master document, and the master document can remain in the same document or in the same dimension and resolution. So friends, hope you have understood how to save a document in Photoshop, how to save as a document, what are the standard naming conventions, how do you save the file, and how do you finally export a file. So with this, we end this lecture and we'll see you once again in the next lecture. Till that time, goodbye.